Hey everybody, welcome to lesson 12. This week you'll be continuing work on your personal essay, which you can be completing a first draft of actually this week, and you'll take copies of that for review to your Thursday gatherings. And then next week you'll submit a final polished draft of your personal essay. So be sure that you are taking into consideration the feedback you get from your peers. If you don't feel like you're getting much help, feel free to send it along to the Writing Center and even to ask others for feedback on it so that you are getting some good interaction with your audience so that you can know how to make your essays a little bit better. This week you'll do sort of the general things we have every week: grammar lessons, reading assignments, etc., etc. We'll be talking about confused words actually as well. Homonyms are words that sound alike but they mean different things. They are spelled differently. So take some time to look at that. That's kind of a repeated grammatical misstep, is using these words, using homonyms. The reading assignment for the week is a couple of personal essays. Actually, I would encourage you to do the optional reading as well, to look at Amy Tan's Mother Tongue. You've got one from Sherman Alexie, one from Frank Langella, some good personal essayists. So a good way for writers to learn from other writers is to to read what they have written and to look at some of the techniques that they have used to convey their main point, to make their narrative strong and effective, and to really engage readers. And that's what you'll be looking at actually in the discussion board this week, is these examples of the personal essay and what makes them effective in terms of focus, also metaphor, and then character development. So you can choose from one of these three options. I'd encourage you to look at or write about one of the examples that you feel like you struggle with the most. Perhaps you're struggling with the focus of your essay, or how do I you incorporate imagery into this, or how can I use what I'm trying to say as a metaphor for something more, or am I struggling with character development, etc., etc. So you'll be doing that in your discussion board for the week. Encourage you to engage in that way. Also, you've got some of the writing lessons for the week, one on narrative writing, description and detail, tone and voice, writing about yourself by William Zinsser. He's another personal essayist and memoirist, another good writer to learn from about writing yourself. So keep those things in mind. These are good videos that can help you to develop your personal essay writing abilities. And that's really all that's on the docket for the week. If you've got questions, please do feel free to let me know. My inbox is always open.